Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Rich Tehrani here. Thanks for watching. We're at Interop 2012 in Las Vegas, Nevada. On our program is Dan Pitt. He is the Executive Director of the Open Networking Foundation. And Dan, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rich. It's good to be here.
So what are you showing here?
So we are here in support of the openflow lab, which is the InteropNet lab. We are a one-year-old organization. It's an industry consortium, a nonprofit that is promoting software-defined networking and standardizing openflow.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about how your efforts are helping the general industry.
We have taken over this whole openflow effort from its origins in academia, and we are commercializing it so that customers get the benefits of it, so that vendors get to sell it, so that operators get to deploy it. So we're really for the acceleration of use of software-defined networking and openflow.
So by putting together this foundation, the concept is that there's co-opetition that involves in the market, right? You've got competitors that will cooperate to advance the market for all.
We're creating a large market that all are going to have a good share in.
Okay, are there any barriers that you're facing?
Well, every new instituted change has challenges, mostly with how do you get there from the status quo. We're trying to minimize those by making it easy to evolve a network from a current network to an openflow network and an SDN without having to change all the hardware.
Now, talk to me about SDN, and as we start to standardize SDN, how is that going to improve the lives of, let's say, the typical buyer of information technology products watching this?
The buyer, somebody who is actually running an IT shop, for example, in an enterprise, will have much greater tools for getting the network to do what they want to do to serve the needs of their businesses. I think we're going to have customization of the network for business objectives by the customers or by the service providers if they want it to go that way.
Excellent. So in terms of trends you're seeing in the market, are there any things that we should know about?
So we are part of a growing trend toward open interfaces. We're promoting open networking, creating interfaces that did not exist in networking before, and virtualization. Already enterprises can virtualize servers and applications and some storage. They've not been able to virtualize the network because there's too much custom configuration of networking elements in the applications, and that just is labor intensive and induces errors. With these common tools, you'll be able to virtualize the network along with the computing and storage elements.
So what's next for the foundation?
Well, we are growing ourselves in several dimensions. We're growing the scope of our work as the industry from more vertical sectors comes and says, gee, this can really help us. How do we make this happen? We're growing geographically with members all over the world, and we're growing with the types and the number of members that we attract into the foundation.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for being here today.
It's a pleasure, Rich.